Hello, my 0 viewers. Too funny. Oh, hello. Got my boho hat on. Going live. It's like my third or fourth live I've ever done. Sitting here in Montana, middle of nowhere, out in the cabin. Beautiful weather. Beautiful. Oh my god. Beautiful night. So, 2 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you for the likes. Don't know who the lurker is. Says there's only one in here, but Filipina Matets. Hello. Wonder if I can change. Remove as moderator. Put it in timeout. Hide user. I don't know if you're managing mod or not. I don't know how to. It says remove as moderator, but I don't know if you're managing moderator. But yep, got my hat on. Look at this. I love boho. My love bought this for me in boho. Yes. Hello, my tets. Hello, my holla. Hello, my love. I'm just sitting here on the porch, enjoying my night. Don't know what that means. The cap. You should do split screen. Split screen? What do you mean split screen? Hell if I know how to do split screen. So I'm here. How the hell do I do split screen? Can I do that from YouTube, or do I have to do that from StreamYard? Hello, C10. Hey, baby. What's up, baby? C10, what's going on? Yep, 7 views. Nice. Thank you, 7 million viewers. Thank you for coming in. Or CTO, not CT10, CTO. Sorry about that, CTO. Welcome, CTO. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. 13 million viewers. Thank you so much. We're just sitting here in Montana, enjoying the weather, enjoying the views. And I'll give you another view. Look. It's so nice. Got the trees. Weather is beautiful. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Good, CTO. Glad that you're doing good. 24 million, 17 million. Wow. Nice. And I said this is like my 4th live stream, so forgive me. Let's see. Amos Bingo Mix Vlog. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Really do appreciate it. Again, this is like my 4th live stream, so if you're new here, I'm kind of new to it myself. Just enjoying the Montana weather here at the cabin, as you can see in the background. It says, welcome to my happy place, which is my cabin. Just enjoying the weather. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. How are you? I'm going to go for a little walk here, see if I can show you any wildlife. Let's see. Let's take a little walk. Let me turn the camera around here. Well, I'll do this. Let's see if we see any bears. No. Any deer. Don't see anything. No. Very nice evening in Montana. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius. I'd have to look it up. But no deer. No deer. No animals. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Meridell, good morning, Sir Jester. Oh, hello. Make you a moderator. As moderator. Thank you, Meridell. Said hi. Hello, John. How are you doing, John? Where are you from? John, where from? I am in Montana right now. I just got back from the Philippines about 4 weeks ago. Already missing it. Wish I could be there. Missing the Philippines. Yeah, missing the Philippines. I love it in the Philippines. And of course, my mahal is in the Philippines. Totally miss it. Rona! Hello, Rona. Thanks for coming in, Rona. Put you as a moderator. Santa All. I am from Louisiana. Oh, okay. Louisiana. It's got hot down there. I lived the last, I just moved to Montana about a year ago, and then I lived in Florida for 7 years. Hot, humidity. Ugh. But nice thing about Florida and Louisiana, you don't get the snow and the cold. Here in Montana, it gets freaking cold. It gets so cold. So cold again. Meridell, hello. Sis Matets, hello from Meridell. Again, I don't know how to turn my camera around, so I'll just have to do this way. Look at these trees. Aren't they really cool? I mean, look how tall they are. I mean, this is Montana. Look how freaking amazes me how tall these trees get. It's beautiful. Peaceful. Very peaceful. Very beautiful. Rona, thank you, Sir Jester, for my blue. No problem, Rona. Thank you for coming in. Yes, hunting is very good. Like I said, I was trying to find some. That's why I'm in my backyard right now. I was looking for. We have deer, we have elk, we have bear. Nothing out here right now. Let me go look in the front yard. Mahal, watch for me. I can't see if anybody's saying anything bad because I'm walking. Let me see in the front yard. Let's see if there's any deer or elk. A lot of times there is. Let me take a look. All right, let me turn the camera around. Oh. Let's take a look. Get in the hall. If someone's active, take care of them. I got the camera turned away so I can't see. And thank you for everybody coming in. Let's take a look. So this is my front yard. We've got 33 acres. 33 acres of beautiful trees, grass, and bears. Oh, gotta make sure my internet doesn't go out. I don't see. Usually we have deer, at least deer, but I don't see any deer in the front yard. Then we got a fence down there. Deer usually hang out right around here, but I I don't see any. Flower. Oh, ain't that cute? Don't see any deer. There's my cabin. There's my cabin. Underneath that blue tarp is all the wood. I'm ready for the winter. Got a bunch of wood ready to burn in my wood stove. Well, guys, sorry, no, ow, tripped. No wildlife. No wildlife, no deer. Let's see, Meridell, Love, now, nice place. Thank you, Hermosa. The signal is low, Mahal. I just went back to the house. I went back to the cabin, so hopefully the signal is better. This you're talking about your signal. Kuberan. Oh, we gotta make him. Hey, Kubi. I'll make him as moderator. All right. Hey, Kubi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Like I said, I think this is like my 4th live stream. Just going in to kill some time. Just something to do. Something to do. Yeah, like I said, I went away. Matets, I went away from the cabin, and yeah, the internet was probably pretty low. But I was looking for the wildlife. I wanted to show everybody some deer, but the deer are not here. 12 watching. Thank you for the 12 viewers. Thank you for the 7 likes. I really appreciate it. Hit the likes, guys, if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. Yep, right, Kubi? Give me color. Give me color. I'm not monetized, so you can't give me color. And if you want to give color, go to next time Matets is live, go to her live stream and give her color. That works just as well. But look, guys, I love Bohol. Philippines. I love Bohol. No, my PayPal doesn't work, so definitely don't give me PayPal. Yeah. Oh, we're almost still there. Yeah. Oh, 7 Cowboys. Hello, 7 Cowboys. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate everybody that comes in. People that from Matet's channel and people that I know personally. Thank you so much. 7 Cowboys, make you a moderator. Thank you for coming in. And again, just sitting here in Montana, the weather is beautiful. We only have probably 2 more months, and then it's going to get cold. So just trying to... it's Montana. 7 Cowboys is Montana. And it's beautiful, but in 2 more months, it's going to be cold and miserable. Scott Mason. Oh, Scott, hello. Thank you for coming in, Scott. Really do appreciate you. All right, guys. So I have a question for you guys. I got 9 viewers. 7 Cowboys is in here. Kubi's in here. What part of Montana? 7 Cowboys. I am up by Kalispell Glacier National Park. I'm about 30 to 40 minutes from Glacier National Park. I'm actually in the Flathead National Forest. I'm right in the middle of the forest. Again, thank you again, Scott. So the question, guys, here's a question for you guys. Would you date a Filipina YouTuber? Matets is going to kill me. She gonna chop chop. Would you date a YouTuber, Filipino YouTuber? And I want to talk about that today because happened to be in Matet's live, another drama. Not with Matet's and I, but another Filipina, another guy. You know, if you're gonna date a Filipina and she's a YouTuber, oh my gosh, you really have to learn your patience. You have to learn to accept, and you have to learn that if a Filipino loves you, yes, if they're a YouTuber, they need to make money. They're gonna do things that really drive you crazy. They're going to talk to guys, unfortunately, flirt. Guys are gonna hit on them, and it's their job. I mean, Matets makes a lot of money. We're not dishonest to people either. We tell people that, people ask, "Are you single?" She tells people that she's not single. Oh, hey, Eds. Hey, come on, Eds. Come on. Good morning to you, Eds. My point is though, a YouTuber, especially when you first start dating with them, they're independent. They make money. They can't just throw that away and be like, okay, I'm not going to talk to any people on my stream. I'm not going to flirt with guys. I'm not going to make any super chat. I'm not going to make any money. They don't know what's going to happen to you. Are you going to be with them forever? Are you going to, you know, they don't know. So for you to ask them to give everything up and hide every single person that flirts with you, in my opinion, that's unrealistic. Unrealistic. And it took me a long time to learn that even though Matets may flirt on her channel, it drives me crazy. You got to let them. You got to let them be independent. And so I want to know what you guys think. Let's see. Done to you. Oh, Rona, thank you. Said hi. Okay, thank you, Rona from Kubi. Scott Mason, Ed's, Ed Wow. Oh, hello, Ed Wow. Thank you for coming, Ed Wow. Really do appreciate it. Oh, wow. I got 13 viewers. Really appreciate all of you. Thanks for coming in, Ed Wow. Just logged on. Oh, D's live. Okay, D, got to give you moderator. Thank you, D's live, for coming in. Really appreciate you. Again, this is like my fourth live stream I've ever done. Maybe fifth. I don't know. But no. Love, I have a question for you. What made you happy dating a YouTuber? You know, it wasn't about dating a YouTuber. When Matet, to be honest with you, when I met you, it wasn't about, she's a YouTuber, I'm in love with her. It wasn't that at all. Matter of fact, I wasn't even planning on falling in love with you. Um, I don't know what it was. It was something about, I watched your live streams. You laughed, you smiled, you interacted with your viewers. I just, I loved watching your live streams, and I'd go to your live streams, and I couldn't get enough. I couldn't get enough. And we started talking, and had nothing to do with you being a YouTuber. It was because we connected. Um, we started talking and we became close. And the rest is history. I mean, we became close to each other. See, Scott Mason, I understand, Jester, but if I was planning on being together, would be very hard for me because I see all. It is hard. Scott is very, very hard. Some days more than others. And the random person that comments or hits on, Matets as an example, because, everybody here knows I'm with Matets. The random guy that says you're beautiful, you're sexy, that doesn't bother me. I just blow that off. I mean, it's the guys that send super chat or send PayPal and they try to hit on her, and she'll tell them, I'm with Jesse. I love Jesse. And they don't stop. They keep trying and trying and trying. The guys that push it too far, those are the guys I don't like. Those are the guys I don't like. Selexi, hello, Selexi. The authentically, that's what made you fall in love with her. Edwa, I fell in love with her because we've always had an amazing time. We've always talked to each other, and no matter what, we don't want to stop talking. She'll go to sleep, and I'll watch her sleep. There's times when I go to sleep, she watches me sleep. We just we tell each other everything. We don't hold nothing back. Yes, sometimes we get in a fight because she'll tell me something about somebody hitting on her, but yeah, dating a YouTuber. Oh God, it's hard. It is so hard dating a YouTuber. I have PJ's back. T's life journey. Who's PJ? Selexia. Let me scroll up. Who's PJ? Must have missed PJ. Sorry. DJ's life. I didn't see PJ's. PJ. I don't know who PJ is. Oh, JJ's back. PJ's back. It says, did I read that wrong? No, it says PJ's back. Sorry about that. Another backup for Sir D. Yep. JJ, it's autocorrect. Sorry about that, D's life. Yeah. I thought you said PJ, and I thought maybe I missed somebody. I thought maybe you were vouching for someone to get a blue wrench, and that's why when I seen that, I was like, PJ, who's PJ? But no, guys, it is so beautiful here. Oh my God. I mean, look. There's no wind. Trees are not moving. And again, look at these trees. I was showing that earlier. Look at this tree. It goes all the way up. These freaking trees are just amazing. They're just, I don't know how old they are, but they gotta be pretty freaking old. Let's see. Wow, you're famous. Then me, Mahal, you have 13 people watching, 12 likes. Thank you very much. Sir Scott leaving. Always welcome. Celix Kuberan. FJJ is the best for you. Oh, hang on. I lost that. Lost that train of thought. Best for you. You put Kubi. Yeah. And wow. The plan was I was going to be your security. Ed, wow, that was true. And I could use some security because definitely Matets raped me a lot. Sorry, love. Yeah, Matets raped me a lot. I needed security. I needed some security. Ever since I got off the plane, oh my God, Matets was like, he was crazy. I want to leave my hat off, but my hair is so messy. So I will leave on my I love boho hat. Ed Wow's. Yep, you're going to be my security, Ed Wow. That was for sure. And no, my trip there. Unfortunately, I was only there for 10 days. Landed, got right back on the plane, went to Bohol. We spent 3-4 days in Bohol, and then we went to Boracay, 4 nights, 5 days, and then we went to Makati, it was fun. It was so fun, and I loved it. Kuya Storms, Kuya Storm. Oh, Kuya Storm. Hello, Kuya Storm. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate coming in. Again, D's Live, Kuya Storm, Kubrian, Scott, um, D's Live, of course, my love, Matet. 14 million viewers. Thank you so much. My fourth live stream here in Montana. Thank you so much. Oh, Che the Filipina. Thank you, Che, for coming in. Everybody connect. Again, it's only my fourth live stream, so I'm kind of new to this, but connect to Che. Che's got a channel. Ed's got a channel. She is an amazing singer. Check her out. She amazing singer. Ed Wow has a channel. Kuya Storm has a channel. Check everybody out. So thank you all for coming in. I'm very grateful, and again, trying to just doing this for fun. Don't expect to be monetized or anything like that. Just enjoying the night. I was kind of bored, and I said, "Let's go live." Kuya or Kubi, JJ. Think everyone here know everyone. Yep, definitely. I think they all know everybody. Everybody here is good friends. Why you date a YouTuber? Yeah, again, why you date a YouTuber? You know, there's a lot of guys. So, again, back to the topic. So, if you're going to go to the Philippines, you could do dating website. I don't recommend. A lot of scammers, really hard. You could wait till you get over here, or here, I should say, over to the Philippines, and maybe you meet somebody in person. That's great. That's great. Another way, and I've noticed a lot of guys do this, is they will meet a Filipina that is on YouTube. And you know, it always starts out the same way. They're watching the channel, they hit the like button, you know, maybe they make some comments. If the Filipina's single and the guy likes her, he's gonna start throwing some super chat. He's gonna sticker. And then it gets more serious. Maybe he's going to help with PayPal and more super chat. And you end up going to the Philippines and meeting a YouTuber. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you both like each other and you're on the same page. We talked to a Filipina tonight. She totally did not like a guy that was pretty much stalking her on her YouTube channel, on all of her videos and her live. She had to block him, and if it goes too far, definitely you got to block him. I mean, it's got to be two-way street, and didn't want nothing to do with it. We ended up saying no, we don't want nothing to do with that. If it's got to be two-way street. You got to like each other. No stalking each other and harassing each other. Don't believe in anybody harassing each other, and so we blocked them. But anyway, the hard thing, especially if you're LDR. All right, so if you're going to everybody, I don't care what you say. I'm going to use an example, and I have no offense. I'm not making any bad things. Just my personal opinion, my judgment. Example, Kuya Storm. Love him to death. And Che. Even they started out long distance. LDR. Yes, he had a plan to move there. Yes, he was going to go there within a month or 2 months. But things happen, and but when they first started together, and a lot of foreigners will do this, they're going to tell you, "Oh, I'm going to be there." I did this with Matets. I'll admit to it. I said, "I'm going to be there," and life happens, and I wasn't able to, and so I'm not going to be there when I wanted to, and of course, it disappointed Matets and a lot of foreigners. There's been last week. There's been some famous Filipino vloggers that we all know. I won't mention names. They were in LDR for 8 months to a year, and they broke up. And they broke up because the guy never showed up. He never came. So yes, LDR is hard, but I'm telling you, all LDRs, when they start off, there's always a promise that they're going to show up. Some show up, some don't. Now, if you don't show up and you continue LDR and you say, okay, I'm going to postpone it for 6 months or 3 months or 9 months, or, it doesn't really matter, but let's say you postpone it. So you postpone going there and you stay in LDR. Well, what's hard about dating a YouTuber is you're going to have guys, they're going to be flirting with your Filipina. They're going to be sending super chat. They're going to be sending stickers. They're going to be sending PayPal. And if you make an agreement with your Filipina LDR and you're like, no, I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that no more. Well, if you don't allow them to do that, then you're stripping them of money. They're no longer going to get salary. And who knows, maybe they have to help their family. Maybe they have to help, maybe they have a sister or brother or cousin, or they need that money to help their family. And if you're telling them, no, uh, I don't want guys flirting with you. I don't want you getting no more PayPal. I don't want you getting any more super stickers. Okay, well, then who's going to support her family? And you can say, well, don't support the Filipino because you're a simp. Well, okay. Well, if you don't want to be simp and you're not going to help support, then who is? And if you're LDR and you're not there, in my opinion, if you're LDR and you're not there, you need to shut up, sit back, and let your Filipina be independent. If you don't like it, buy yourself a one-way ticket, get over there, and live there. That's my opinion. And since I can't do that, I've told Matets, I shut my mouth. If someone wants to send her money and super chats and support her, that's fine. I have to. I have to. And yes, I do support Matets. I do give her money, but I'm not there. And since I'm not there, um, I've got to give her the freedom. And if she wants to leave me and go with someone else, that's her choice. Yes, we've fought about it. Yes, we've broke up many times over it because YouTube is so hard. But if you're not going to be there and support her 100%, I don't see how you can be mad about someone giving super chats. So it's hard. It's very, very difficult. I told her, I said, I wish I could give you the money and you quit YouTube. Quit. I hate YouTube. And I don't mind. There's a lot of good friends. Matets and I both, we have a lot of good friends. They'll super chatter, but they talk to me. Peter Berg, he's a great example. Even Kuya Storm's a great example. I trust him 100%. I trust Peter 100%. If either one of those two were to send Matets a super chat, I know it means nothing. It means nothing. But then you get other guys that they'll send her a super chat and then they'll be like, oh, I want to sleep with you, or oh, I want to go meet you somewhere at the bar, and they think money talks. They'll be like, here's a red super chat, here's $100. And it's just like, it's hard to date a YouTuber. It really is. I hate it. I hate it. It's and again, it's not the innocent people, trying to help her out. Big Al, love the guy. He's a great guy. Big Al will send, he'll be like, here's $20, but he means nothing of it. Roderick, Sir Roderick, he'll send money to help. Heck, even Eds will send like super chat, Yolts, but it's the guys that send the freaking money, and then they think that Matets owes them something. And it's like, no, 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 no. If you're gonna send money, do it because you want to help, not because she owes you anything. And we have fought and broke up so much because it's taken me a long time to realize not to get jealous. And that's hard. That's really hard. But I'm learning. Sorry, guys, I haven't been reading your comments. But Ed Wow, yeah, that's kind of what. If you ask me, I mean, sending super chat and then act like they own her. It happens all the time, Ed Wow. Ed Wow. It happens all the time. I gotta turn on my outside light. Hang on. Happens all the time. And again, most people are innocent. Most people are nice and helping. But you do get those guys that they're not so nice. And that's the hardest part. And yeah. But just because they're a YouTuber doesn't mean you can't date them. I'm just saying it's hard. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Matets. Sending a soup chat and then asking them if they can fuck you. Two different things. And that's happened to Matets a lot. Like I said, they think they own her. The guys that send a super chat and say, okay, well, have fun, no problem. But then the guys that send a super chat and then they'll send her a message and say, okay, where can we meet up? Because I want to fuck you. And that happens. That literally happens. And saying, oh my God. It literally happens. Oh my God, I thought you were talking about JJ. No, I was never disrespectful to Matets when I first started talking to her. Matter of fact, kind of funny story, the way we started talking. We were talking and we both, I said, I don't know if I can tell you. And she goes, what? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't tell me? And I said, I really like you. But we probably shouldn't be talking. And Matez was like, oh my God, I feel the same way. I like you too. and yep. And that was the rest of it. Yep. Oh my gulai. That's crazy. Che Filipina, I'm telling you, it's happened so much. Example, I'm not going to mention a name, but both Storm and Che, you guys know the whole story. And of course, you're friends. So I'm not going to mention a name. But as an example, money, 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 money. And then when we kept on saying no, 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 he shows up at her hotel room waiting for her to check out. Again, I'm not going to get in details. I'm not going to mention names, but that's an example. Freaking, you tell the guy no, 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 and then he shows up at the hotel room waiting, stalking for. There's a lot of crazy people. So we had one last night on her live stream. Created a fake account, and the fake account, he comes on there, and he thought I didn't know who he was, But then he started dropping clues and it's like, oh yeah, I know who you're. I ban him, his ass instantly. He's like, I know who you are. He's like, you jerk. It's like, why can't they take a hint? When you say no, it means no. No means no. Yep, you should know boundaries. And when Filipina says, you know what, thank you for the super chat, thank you for the support, but I'm in love with somebody, leave them, let them go. Don't, I don't know what they think. They're like, I'm going to steal them or I'm going to take them and that's what's so hard about dating a YouTuber. You've always got people wanting to be with your woman. You always got people lusting after them, willing to give money, always thinking they're better than you. And it's like, it's hard. It is so hard. And then when you're dead honest, and I try on my test channel, if someone says she's sexy or she's beautiful, I don't ban them. I don't say nothing. I let them be. I mean, they have to say something really, really bad before I time them out or ban them. But what happens if you were to actually, and the reason I do that, and again, we don't lie, we're honest, we tell people that she's with me. If we were to start banning every single person or timing them out just because they say that she's beautiful, I mean, she'd have no viewers, she'd get no salary. And so that's why you have to, it's a fine line. And it's like, okay, I got to bite my tongue. They think she's sexy. I have to let them say that. Even if they say, "Hey, I want to sleep with you," I've got to let that go. But it's when they go one step above that where it's like, okay, too far. Or if they call her dirty names, if they say, I won't even say here, but if they say things that they shouldn't say, yeah, they're instant ban. But it's hard dating a YouTuber, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there. But let's see. Some guys are dicks. Yes, Kubi, they are. They're real dicks. They are. Again, I don't mind the guys that are perverts and like, hey, you're beautiful, you're sexy. That's okay. It's the guys that do other things that um, try to message behind your back. They'll try to send you a message and say, hey, I seen your channel. I want to give you $100. Meet me at D Mall or meet me at SM Mall or those are the jerks. Those are the ones I don't like. Have you been to visit her yet? Yes, I have. Random expat. Yes, I was just there. Was it a month ago? I was just there a month ago. Had an amazing time. We went to Bohol, Boracay, Makati. Amazing time. Yes, random expat. I was there. Some guys can't take no for an answer. They keep right. They do. They do, Kubi. They definitely do. And those are the guys I don't like. Again, the random guy that says she's beautiful or sexy, no problem. No problem. I let them live, let them. Matez had a heyday a few days ago trying to wave waves their foot. D's life. I didn't see that one. Wave with their foot. I missed that one. Where's the penguin? Oh, let me go get the penguin. Oh, let me go get the penguin. Oh, the penguin's lonely. All right, penguin. Let me get the penguin. Here we go. The penguin. Oh. Oh, the penguin still smells like you, Matette. Penguin. All right, how do you do this? There. There's the penguin. I'm selling my feet for euro. You're selling your feet for euro. Rose, mother of three. Oh, mother of three. Hello, mother of three. Thank you for coming in, mother of three. Mother of three, got that. Random. Goober and Joe's hi. Philip G's life. Hi, Matet. Take JJ for dinner with the euro. That would be nice. That would be nice. No, she's going to Thailand. She's going to Thailand next weekend. And D's life, so my opinion, LDR. So this is my opinion on LDR. There's going to be people that disagree. Again, it's my opinion. Don't care what other people think. I've known people that's been in LDR for a month, 2 months. I've known people have been in LDR for 6 months to a year. Heck, I've known people in LDR for 8 years. I think Sir Gibbs, respect the guy. I think he's been 8 years in LDR. So, here's what I think makes LDR work. 2 things. Number 1, most Filipinos are struggling. Most Filipinas are trying to get by day by day. If you can't be there in person to support them, if you can't be there to help provide a roof and shelter over their head, then you need to send money. And there's guys out there, oh, you're a simp, you shouldn't. You know what? A Filipina, anybody in life, it's hard to make it on your own. If Filipina is going to have a hard time making it, why is she with you? And then you're going to make her wait again up to 8 years, 10 years? That's not fair. She's trying to make it. And then the other thing I don't like is, I've told Matets before, she's asked me, because why do you send me? She's never asked. Matets has never asked me for money. But why am I going to go have a $100 or $200 steak dinner, and then Matets has eaten eggs? Okay, Kubi, I'll give him moderator because you vouched for him. So my point is, if I'm going to be able to afford to go blow my money and have $100 or $200 on one dinner, which is more than Matet's rent, that's not fair. And so I believe if you're an LDR, if you can't be there, you need to help them. Number 2, I think if you expect your Filipina to stay in her boring apartment waiting for you for the next 6 months, year, 2 years, 5 years, 8 years, you expect them to wait in a boring apartment, never go out, never experience life, it's not going to work. So how do you make it work? Exactly what I'm doing with Matet. I sent her to Thailand. Why did I send her to Thailand? She's going to be on the phone with me the whole time. Video. We're going to be in Thailand together. Yes, it's not in person. It is on video. But everywhere she goes, every experience, if she rides elephants, if she goes to Fifi Island, if she goes to dinner, I'm there with her. That's how we make long distance work. I'm with her on video. She's not with anybody else. Yes, she might do live streams, but I'm with her the whole time. That's how we make it work. That's how we make it work, guys. It's not boring. She's not sitting in an apartment waiting for a guy that may or may never show up. If I never show up, at least she lived a happy life. I sent her in a lot of places. You know what? When she gets back from freaking Thailand, I plan on sending her to her choice. I'm going to send her either to Bali or to see her friend in Japan. Again, why do I do that? Because I can afford to. I got the money. And I don't want it to be boring. Ever. I never want it to be boring. So that's why I do it. Bring her to you, random ex. Random expat. So I was married before. My ex-wife was from South America. And it didn't work out too well for me. I brought her back to the United States. Spent a lot of money. Got married to her. Spent a lot of money. And she got a green card. 3 days after getting her green card, she left me and we got divorced. So, would Matets do that? Probably not. But will I ever bring another girl, a foreigner, to America? No. I will never bring another foreigner to America. Never. If they came to, if they came to the United States on a visit visa, that's different because they got to get their ass out. They can't, they can't stay. But to marry one, never. I'll never bring another one back. Latinas know how to. Yep, that is true, Kubi. That I got burned on that one. I told the same thing, JJ. Brought my lady to America, and it went to hell. Yeah, D's life. I mean, it was bad. I mean, like I said, it took 3 years for my ex-wife. And we spent a lot of money. A lot of money. And then, I'm not kidding, she got the freaking green card. And believe it or not, she wasn't even home. We got the green card in the mail. And she got a notification on her phone because she wasn't at the house. She was at a hotel with her lover. She was cheating on me. She was with her lover. And she's like, I got a notification. Can you go check the mail? I'm like, well, where are you? Oh, I'm at a work thingy. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, bitch. And so I went and checked the mail, and sure as shit, her green card was there. And she's like, oh, well, I'm on my way home. I'll be there in a couple of days. And she got home, and she's like, where's the mail? And I showed her, said, here's the mail, and the green card was there. And she's like, she left. And I'm like, whatever. Yep. She was technically with her boyfriend the day that her green card showed up. It was so fucked up. So then we got divorced. So let's see. It cost me $10,000 to bring her here. She got her green card. Took 3 years. And I'm telling you, the 3 years while we were applying for the green card, beautiful. Hang on, guys, it's getting dark. Let's see what I got to do. During the 3 years waiting for the green card, I could tell her to go stand on her head, and she would. I could tell her to go and freaking bark like a dog, and she would. And the reason being is she wanted the green card. So if I told her to do something, she'd freaking do it. And so the first 3 years was pretty damn good because they do whatever you tell them to do. And I'm not telling her I'm not an asshole and was like trying to make her do this stuff. I'm just saying that while their green card's waiting for approval, oh fuck, they'll bend over backwards to make you happy. They will do everything they can do to make you happy. And as soon as they get that dang green card, though, it's all over. All over. She got that green card and she was gone. And then got divorced. Cost me $75,000 for the divorce. And that hurt. And yeah, that hurt. And we'll see what happens. So the way immigration works is that I believe in 2 years. 2 years she'll be able to turn around and apply for her citizenship in the United States. But when you apply for citizenship, the first thing they ask is if you're still married, and we're not. And they're going to ask her, why are you not married? And I have a funny feeling I will get a phone call or a knock on the door, and they're going to want to ask my side of the story why we're not still married. So we'll see what happens in 2 years. Yeah, same kind of, yep, same kind of happened to me. I was heading to work, and she stood infrastructure at the door and said, "We have been married for 10 years. I get half your retirement." And exactly. I mean, Dee's life, that's what happened to me. I'm telling you that the 3 years while she's waiting for the green card, she it was amazing. She'd do make me happy every single day. And then when we got divorced, I got screwed. I got screwed so bad. I tried fighting it with the lawyers in court. Uh, she had the card. She was an immigrant, and they felt sorry for her. She was a poor immigrant, and I got screwed in court. We had a truck. She got the freaking truck. She got the bank account. We tried splitting the bills. We had credit card bills. Nope. I took all the debt, all the credit card bills. Um, I got screwed, and it sucked. But you know what? Life moves on, and I'm happy for it because I ended up going to the Philippines a couple times now, and I've really enjoyed it. I've loved it. And it's kind of funny. Back then, I didn't make that much money. Well, when I say I didn't make that much, I still made six figure, but I didn't make what I make now, and I make almost double. I make almost double. And what's funny about that, karma, what goes around comes around. The way she got me in court is her lawyer threatened. They're like, okay, you're going to give her everything she wants, or you're going to have to pay her alimony for 5 years. And I don't want to pay alimony. I was like, fine, fine, I'll settle. Just give her what she wants. And then I ended up getting a new job making twice what I am now. If she would have waited, oh, she would have made some good money. So it's definitely karma. Valmirs, hello, Sir Jester. Hello, Valmirs. Kubrian, yep. Gooby, thank you again. Everybody hit like. Thank you for coming in. This is my fourth live stream. Guys, I'm gonna put the phone down for a minute. I don't know how you do. I don't know how Matette says this. I gotta use the restroom. Hang on, guys. Let's see if I can put the phone where you can see the deer. There's a deer out there. Here. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's looking at me. Let you look at trying to get it where you can look. There's a deer out there. I don't know if you guys can see the deer. Let's see if I can do this without dropping the phone. Okay, there's a deer out there drinking the water. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Oh, how do YouTubers do it? All right. Don't know if you guys still there. Oh, I dropped my phone. Dark out now. D's life, he's still there. I think the deer ran off. Yeah, the deer ran off. Deer was out here. Deer was out here. And dark out here. It's late. I can't remember D's life where you're from. Okay, we're going to do dark Verifica and compare bananas. Yeah. Hello. Let's guess the glass. Seattle. Oh, yeah. You're not too far from me then. Yeah, the weather's been beautiful here in Montana. Been beautiful here in Montana. Oh, goodness. Yeah. But, yeah, 6 viewers. I've been live for an hour. I really do appreciate everybody coming in. I'm going to try to do this a little bit more often. But it's getting late here in Montana. Got to get up for work. I do appreciate everybody that came in. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you, Kubi, D's Life, Matets, Kuya Storm, Che. Who else was all here? I don't know if Gibbs is here or not. But thank you all again, and definitely we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, and talk to you guys later. I gotta remember how the heck to end the live stream.